They're saying the Germans are boiling the bodies for fat.
Are you certain?
The corpse utilization plant headline stays. It's exactly what we need.
It feels unethical, capitalizing on rumor.
It's war, man. Print it.
Imagine this. It's a rainy night in late 1943, somewhere in neutral Switzerland. An OSS agent, let's call him Jack Harlan, codename Shadow, huddles in a smoky backroom cafe, his trench coat dripping on the sawdust floor. A nervous contact, a Polish refugee with haunted eyes, slides a crumpled envelope across the table. Inside, a typed report, smudged with ink and desperation. Himmler's secret factory in Danzig. Corpses of Jews boiled down for soap and lubricants. Safeguards laughing as the vats bubble. Production line for the fatherland's war machine. Jack's stomach turns. He's seen horrors, Belson sketches, partisan whispers. But this? A corpse processing plant overseen by the Reichsführer SS himself, turning genocide into soap bars stamped riff for pure Jewish fat. For months, Jack and his team chase leads, intercepted telegrams, defector tales, even a sample bar tested in a London lab. It's real, they think. It's the ultimate Nazi abomination. But as the trail goes cold, a chilling truth dawns. This factory is a ghost, a rumor weaponized by fear, fooling even the sharpest spies. And yet, in its shadow, the world glimpsed the unspeakable evil it masked. This is the story of Himmler's fake corpse factory, the 1943 rumor that gripped Allied intelligence, sowed doubt, and accidentally amplified the Holocaust scream. Buckle up, the truth is darker than the lie. Let's rewind to the muddy trenches of World War I, because this nightmare didn't start with Hitler. It slithered from the Kaiser's shadow. April 1917, the British front lines. A soldier's letter home leaks to the press. German engineers at a Codebreakers or Wartungsanstalt, corpse utilization factory near Koblenz, rendering fallen Tommies and Fritzes into soap, candles, even explosives. The Daily Mail runs it front page. The most heinous crime in history. Outrage explodes. Riots in London, boycotts in New York. The Germans deny it furiously. It's a hoax, they say, born from Allied propaganda mills. And they're right. No factory, no vats of bubbling fat. It was a mistranslation of a legitimate glycerin recycling program for battlefield dead, twisted by Northcliffe's tabloids into a monster myth. But myths die hard. By 1918, the story fueled war bonds and hatred, haunting the Treaty of Versailles like a bad dream. Fast forward 2 decades. Europe burns again. September 1939. Poland falls. Whispers from the ghettos. Trucks hauling bodies to hidden plants. By 1942, as the death camps ramp up, Auschwitz's chimneys belching day and night, the old corpse factory tale resurrects, mutated for the Reich. In October, Raoul Hilberg notes the first solid reports from Lublin. Inmates muttering about soap from the ovens, guards taunting. You'll end up as riff bars for the front. Riff? Reichsstellfuhr Industrielle Fettversorgung, a wartime fat ration stamp. But to terrified ears, it's rein jüdisches Fett. Pure Jewish fat. The rumor spreads like typhus. Majdanek to Treblinka, Warsaw sewers to London desks. Enter Heinrich Himmler, the bespectacled bureaucrat of death, architect of the final solution. November 20th, 1942, his desk in the SS HQ. A cable from New York. Stephen Wise's World Jewish Congress expose in the Times, screaming about soap factories. Himmler's pen scratches a memo to Gestapo Chief Heinrich Müller. Investigate immediately. Report if any truth. Absolute secrecy under oath. The Reichsführer knows the stakes. His Posen speeches loom, just months away, October 1943, where he'll boast to S. Brass. Most of you know what it means to see 100 corpses side by side. We had the moral right. We had the duty to our people, to destroy this people who wanted to destroy us. But public rumors? They could crack the facade, spark revolts, or worse, Allied fury. Mueller's probe, clean as a whistle, no factories, no orders for human fat. Himmler breathes relief, but the genie's out. The Nazis, ever the psychologists, lean in. Camp guards amplify the tale. Shower up, lads, soap's waiting, made from your kin. It breaks spirits, stops escapes. Inmates scrub their skin raw, convinced every lather is kin. By spring 1943, the rumor hits Allied ears hard. Polish underground couriers smuggle tales to London. The BBC murmurs it on shortwave. And the OS? Wild Bill Donovan spooks, fresh from cracking safes in Berlin, bite hook, line, and sinker. Picture OS headquarters, that brick pile on E Street in Washington. June 1943. Analyst Clara Hayes, fictional for drama but based on real codebreakers, pores over decrypted Enigma scraps. A fragment. Danzig facility operational. Fat yield high. Cross-reference with refugee affidavits. Himmler's orders. Process 10,000 units monthly. Clara's report climbs the chain. Confirmed. Scorp's rendering plant in Gdansk. Output. Soap for troops, glycerin for bombs. Scale. Industrial. Donovan greenlights ops. Spies infiltrate Polish ports. Bribe dock workers for riff samples. A team in Switzerland, our Jack Harlan, runs double agents, feeding disinformation back. Allies know about the soap, surrender or face trials. For months, July through October, the OS chases phantoms. Labs in Baltimore test bars, human fat. Inconclusive but possible. Propaganda mills churn. Leaflets dropped over Munich. Your soap washes away sins. Made from innocence. It demoralizes Wehrmacht grunts, sparks desertions. One soldier, Hans from Bavaria, later confesses, "I threw my bar in the latrine, couldn't stomach it." But here's the twist, the fooling runs both ways. The Nazis catch wind via abattoir spies. They don't deny, they deflect. Himmler's counterintel, plant leaks blaming rogue professors, not SS policy. It sows confusion in OS ranks. Is it real or bait? Paranoia grip. One agent, burned in Lisbon, whispers, "They're toying with us, using our outrageous cover." By November 1943, cracks show. A defector from Stutthof camp, real place near Danzig, swears no vats, just ovens and ash. As cross-checks, the factory is the Danzig Anatomical Institute, a med school lab under Professor Rudolf Spanner. What's really happening there? Gruesome, yes, skeletons for anatomy classes, sourced from prisons and asylums. In 1944, Spanner experiments with human fat byproducts for preservatives, small batches, maybe 20 kilos, from executed criminals, mostly non-Jews, no Himmler oversight, no mass production. It's macabre science, not genocide industry. But the rumor? It blinded everyone to the true horror. Gas chambers humming 24/7, Zyklon-B invoices piling up. The soap tale, fake as it was, humanized the abstract millions dead became bars in your hand. OS finally shelves it in early 1944. Embarrassed memos marked rumor unconfirmed. But the damage? Priceless propaganda win. It fueled resolve, from Roosevelt's fireside chats hinting at unspeakable acts to Yalta talks where Stalin nods knowingly. Post-war Nuremberg prosecutors wave soap samples, USSR 196, the recipe, as evidence. Judges balk. It's tossed. Historians like Deborah Lipstadt call it the myth that endures, a WWI echo twisted by war's desperation. Yad Vashem buries the bars in 1990, literal funeral for fiction. Yet survivors swear by it. "I saw the stamps," says one Majdanek escapee. "Felt the weight, Himmler." He ends in a pill, May 1945. Field dentist extracting cyanide as Brits close in. No soap for the soap master. So what lingers from this spectral factory? A lesson in lies' power. The rumor fooled us for 8 long months, diverting spies from real leads, train schedules to Birkenau, Einsatzgruppentallies. But it also pierced the veil, making the world believe the unbelievable, paving for trials that hanged monsters. In a war of shadows, sometimes the fake horror shouts the true one louder. Next time you lather up, remember, myths can cleanse, or they can scar. What rumor from history still haunts you? Drop it below. Let's unearth more ghosts. If this tale of deception and dread hooked you, smash subscribe for forgotten WW2 whispers, where the lies reveal the deepest truths. Because in the end, the deadliest factory wasn't brick and mortar, it was fear itself.